There's a lot I can say, and there are lots of emotions I can feel at this very moment that really tie to what I'm saying in my personal life. But what I choose to feel is abundance because I know deeply in my heart, I am certain that it doesn't take more than a second for one's life to take a different trajectory. That's the situation. I might not be 50 years of age to have lived through these experiences. I'm going to be 29 by November the 5th. The experiences I've had have always shown me one thing, that there's always a last minute miracle. And with that belief, I've been able to charge through the face of challenges. I've been moving through problems, addressing them, knowing that I'm coming out of the other side being successful. But where I am currently it's a dark place. That's what I'm going to say. But I told myself one thing. What was promised for anyone who is saying this at any time, I keep saying that this might be the last video. That's why I am doubling down. If you can go through my channel, you will see that the past few days I have been endlessly putting out contents, speaking these words with conviction and with certainty that it changes my outer world. How I feel inside is abundant, irrespective of the facts that I'm seeing in front of me, which is I am homeless. I'm living in a hotel room where I've been, owing for like 8 days right now. I've been here for 2 months. I came here for my grandfather's burial, and it's been difficult leaving this place. I also, back in Lagos, I have issues with my accommodation. I was planning on moving here, hoping that I could find jobs digitally that I could, offer a service to, then move back to Lagos and still chase my creative career and do other things. But life doesn't go that way. Things get very messy. So much has happened here. Even with my sister's business, we've had so many restrictions and so many delays, and now I'm at this spot where I will soon be homeless because I promised myself that this channel is going to be unfiltered about my journey. It's never smooth, right? You have these ideas, you have this mental projection of who you want to be and how much you can achieve. The moment you set out to conquer, you will definitely meet situations that are trying to conquer you. I had this download one time. It was in a dream, and it was like, I think I've forgotten. I'm going to try remembering it. It was everyone thinks they are a champion until they come in contact with a conqueror. That was deep. That was crazy. I don't know how I got that message. It was everyone thinks they are the champion until they come in contact with a conqueror. I guess I am the conqueror, not I guess. I am the conqueror, and I'm conquering this situation. Even though I'm filming this from my hotel room without knowing. Man, they might throw me out tomorrow. I'm happy that, from when I was at a good spot where I had an accommodation back in Lagos and I was covered for the year, I was still documenting and talking about so many things, aspects of my life. You can go through my channel to see that down until this point where I'm here for my grandfather's funeral, very detached. I do not have a place in Lagos. I'm figuring out way to move to from here, and all the opportunities I looked out for are all gone. But there's faith. That's why I make these videos. And I'm smiling through it because I believe something can happen. This is the kind of audacity you need to go through life, being unconventional. Know that for every time you level up, those around you who do not match that frequency are going to fall off. For every time you level up, the people around you who do not match the frequency are going to fall off. How do you see it? How do you see this falling out? Friends are no more there. Opportunities, even when you try to double back to opportunities that you discarded in the past, these opportunities will never make themselves present or open to you anymore. You're leveling up. That's the sign. like I'm experiencing this in real time. That's why I'm speaking this to anyone who might be feeling this at the moment. We are going through this together. We are going through this together. So yes, making more videos. I can't sleep for the night. It's hard to sleep. So we just dish out. We spread love. We stay positive no matter what happens, because it takes just 1 second for your life to change if you have been doing the work with passion, if you've been doing the work from a place of certainty that you are the co-creator of your reality.